Semper Fi, everyone! Welcome to the latest installment of Recon Jack. I'm your host, U.S. Marine veteran and historian Chuck Lynch. On today's episode, I'll continue to discuss the United States Marine Corps training facility, Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego. The base's main mission is to train new Marine recruits, specifically males, recruited from the west of the Mississippi River area, but also from some areas east of the river, such as Wisconsin, Michigan, the Chicago metropolitan area, and New Orleans. Unlike training at Parris Island, recruits must leave the depot to conduct field training. At Edson Range, aboard Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton, recruits fire on a rifle range, conduct field training, and undergo the Crucible. At the conclusion, recruits return to MCRD San Diego for Marine Week and then graduation. On 14 December 2020, the depot agreed to accept female recruits. Then 3 days later, 3 women successfully completed training at the depot to become drill instructors. 60 female recruits would then begin training at the San Diego Boot Camp Depot in February 2021. Despite training alongside men, it was acknowledged that female drill instructors were put in charge of women recruits. On 22 April 2021, 53 of these female recruits became Marines after becoming the first women to complete boot camp training at MCRD San Diego. In addition to recruit training, the depot is also the home of the drill instructors school for the Western recruiting region and the recruiter school for the entire Marine Corps. The base is also home to the MCRD San Diego Command Museum, which I personally had the experience of visiting while stationed at nearby Camp Pendleton. Several schools pertinent to the Marine Corps' mission are and have been based at MCRD San Diego. Among these was the Sea School, which trained the Marine detachments for duty aboard naval vessels, and the Communications and Electronics School, which was formerly located there. The parade deck at the depot served both as a vital part of every recruit's training and as a memorial to the veterans of World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and the War on Terror. The parade deck also divides the portion of the base dedicated to recruit training from the sections of housing other schools and administrative personnel. Some politicians have pushed for the closure of MCRD San Diego, primarily because it currently occupies what is now extremely valuable land adjacent to the city's harbor and airport. Although the installation was not on the 2005 base realignment and closure list proposed by the Pentagon, the Defense Base Closure and Realignment Commission asked the Pentagon for a written explanation as to why the MCRD was not proposed to be closed and consolidated into the depot at Parris Island. The commission noted that the Navy and Air Force had successfully consolidated training facilities without risk to the mission at hand or loss of surge capability. They noted that the military value of San Diego is lower than Parris Island due in part to encroachment and land constraints. Those Hollywood Marines apparently aren't appreciated as much by the DoD as the beloved leathernecks, devil dogs, and jarheads of Parris Island. Closure meets obviously heavy resistance in the Marine Corps because of the status of the parade deck as a memorial to wars past since World War II, as well as the cost of relocation of the depot. In a 14 July 2005 public response from the Commission, Gordon R. England, the acting Deputy Secretary of Defense, stated that the Department of Defense did not recommend the depot's closure because it would create a single point of failure in regard to Parris Island's vulnerability to hurricanes, among other threats. He also noted that the payback on such a closure would take over 100 years due to the need for new construction at Parris Island and the need to relocate rather than eliminate personnel from MCRD San Diego. Luckily for the Marine Corps and its important legacy in San Diego, dating back to 1846 during the Mexican-American War, I don't see the depot closing or relocating within the near or distant future. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Recon Jack. Perhaps you learned something new. I've certainly only scratched the surface of some topics discussed, so stay tuned for more episodes as I continue to explore the hallowed history, traditions, and individuals of the United States Marine Corps. Also, please feel free to like this video, subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell, and leave a comment in the section below. I certainly enjoy interacting with you folks and seeing the growth of my channel. Also, don't forget to tell a friend or family member, and until next time, Semper Fi and carry on.